Hey everybody, we're on the last section to our mini album. This will be page 5, and this will be the only section we're going to be doing is the front side. This is the back. You can decorate this if you want to. I usually leave mine blank because I'll put a little tag or something that has a little bit of information like what year and stuff like that. So, but anyway, our next page we're going to be doing is going to be a little cuddlebugging. I'm not going to use a Cricut for this one. I'm using two pieces of green cardstock. This one measures 3 by 3, and this one measures 2 by 3. So we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to use this Polka Dots Cuddlebug embossing folder, and I'm just going to emboss those. So you're going to need your A plate, your B plate, your embossing folder, and I'm going to just put my cardstock right inside there. I'm going to do both of them at one time. This is one of the bigger Cuddlebug folders. And I'm just going to go ahead and run that through. Alright, we'll set the Cuddlebug aside. And what I'm going to do is use these as my mat. So the first thing, I'm going to get my page out. And I cut these 1/4 inch smaller, so they're going to mat right onto these two pieces. And I'm going to just kind of set these so they're little. I might use this as a sentiment. I'll decide that when I put my pictures in. So they'll just go right on here. But first what I'm going to do is add this little pom-pom trim here. And I'm going to put this right along the side of my mini album. And my trim came from my my scrappin' buddy, Terry. She sent that to me. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my hot glue gun right on the edge and then adhere this down. And then I'll use my scissors to trim off this little piece that's hanging off on the edge here, just like that. So now I've added a cute little pom-poms that'll stick out now on the side of my mini album. Okay, so let me grab my ATG gun, and I'm going to go ahead and mat my orange pieces here onto my green pieces. And I'm going to put this one right down in the bottom, and then this one's going to go up towards the top, so I'm just going to put the adhesive on the back of this one. I'll center that onto my embossed piece. And then that'll go right up here, and I'm not going to put them perfectly straight. I'm just going to kind of stagger them so they overlap a little bit. And I think I'm also going to add, I have some of these brads left, so I think I'm going to add maybe a brad in the corner of each one. So I'll use this one and this one, and I think one of these is painted shut, I think. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that right now. There we go. Alright, so let me just grab my... Alright, I have my crocodile. I'm just going to go ahead and poke a hole right in the corner of this one. And I'm going to add this little spaceship brad to this one. That one will go here, and I think I'll add the other one down in the bottom of this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and poke my hole. Ooh, kind of went off center. So I'm just going to use this little alien, and I'm going to put this one down on the bottom. I'm keeping this page really, really simple because I think I'm just going to use this to add pictures, and later on I'll add a sentiment. Oh, and my ATG gun just ran out. Alright, hold on, let me grab my other adhesive. So this one's going to go down, ooh, almost put it the wrong way, down on the bottom. This one's going to go right up here at the top. So, like I said, I'm just keeping this one really, really simple. So that is all of our pages to our mini album. So here are all 5 pages. And as you can see, this is why I kind of stopped at 5 pages, because it's pretty thick. So, all right, let me go clean up this mess, and then we'll work on binding this all together. So let's go ahead and start doing the binding on our book. I'm going to use my cinch to bind my book. So this is my cinch. And what we're going to do is start off with the wires. I'm using binded all wires, so if you have binded all wires, you can use that, or if they're easier for you to get, go ahead and buy them because they will work in your cinch. And we have 7 holes punched out in our book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 holes. So I need 7 of these. So I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's my 7. So what I'm going to do is use my wire cutter and just cut in between the 7th and 8th ring. Sorry about the noise. Okay, so what you do is you just simply take your rings and hang them on the side. Oops, sorry. Hang them on the side, and maybe if I turn this to the side, you'll see it better. There's a little section right here where you can hang them, so I'm just going to hang them right on there. I'm going to take my mini album, I'm going to take my front cover, and just like I'm opening my book, I'm going to flip it over so that my front cover is facing my back cover. So what I'll do now is just go ahead and put this right onto the wires. So I'm actually kind of starting with my front page and then my back page, and I'm working my way forward. Okay, so that's how you set up your book, and it's easy little guide right here, super, super easy. They make it really easy for you. I'll just go ahead and pull this off, and now what I'm going to do is turn my machine around. And right on the side here, right here, there's a little lever, and you can, or it's actually a knob. What you do is you press and turn, and you pick the size wires you're going to be using. So I'm going to be using a 1-inch wire, and when I turn this little bar right here moves up and down. So hopefully you can see that. So we're putting this on 1 inch, just like that. And then what I do is just take my binded all wires just like this, set them inside so they're flush up against the back part of my cinch, and I'm going to go ahead and press my bar down. And I'm not going to press all the way. I notice if I press too hard, they kind of really overlap. So I'm just going to press a little bit just so they start to touch here. Alright, that's all you have to do. It's really, really simple. Just turn your page over and there's your front page. So super, super simple. Like I said, you can use your binded all wires in your cinch. Okay, so now that I have my wires on, I'm going to go ahead and just add a little trim to the front. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is put some trim on the binding of my book. I'm not going to use a lot, and I might just use in one corner. I don't know. I haven't really decided. I'll wait and see how it looks. So I have 3 different pieces of this fun fur yarn. You can find this at Michael's and Joann's and even AC Moore. And I'm just going to trim off a little piece of this, just like that. And then I'm going to take it and fold it in half so my finger kind of pokes through. And I'm going to feed this underneath one of my wires here. And then I'll find the center of that right there. And then I'll take my 2 other pieces that are underneath here and just pull them through. So you can do that on all of your pages, just one of your pages, or one of the wires, whatever you want to do. I think I'm just going to do it on one. And I'm going to trim it up nice and short just to give it a little something there. So then I have this hanging off my book. So like I said, you could do all of the wires. I think I might do, I don't know, I haven't decided. I'll decide that after I'm done with the video. So let's just go over the pages one more time. I'll show you all the pages in our book is bound together. This is the front cover, and we made the little frame with the slide out tag right here so we can slide it out and put our picture on it. Our next page is where we made the lollipop flower. So actually I'll go like this. This is the lollipop flower that we made on the first video, and we have our little mini book within our mini book. So we made that, and that could hold tons of pictures. You can even add tags to this, whatever you want. And then I have a section right here for adding another picture. So let me just clip this back on here. We have our boy page. Oh, a lot of you asked why I went over the top of this. I only put these corners on for decoration. I didn't do them so they function. My plan is to use a picture of Ethan with my my nephews and do maybe one or two in different angles and smaller. So it really wasn't meant to be a functioning thing. It was just really decoration. So then I have our little envelope that we made here with the wild card cartridge and the little band that holds it together. And inside we had our little journaling card with the place to put a picture right on the front. So that was stuck right inside there. This is just a picture frame area with our using the ABC 1, 2, 3 punch. And then another picture area where we did another lollipop flower. Another frame, and where'd the cards go? Oh, and we added the little tags to the back. So I love these. I wish I could still get these. I don't think you can get them anymore. I got them forever ago. And then we added the little trim down on the bottom. And this is the page we just did in this video, so nice little place to add some pictures and stuff. And on the back will be where I add my information about my book. Okay, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the mini album with your Cricut series. And what you need to do now is tomorrow I'll put a post, which is Tuesday, up on my blog that lists all of the videos as well as the links to for you to share your completed mini album if you followed along. And if you participate in my 12-month scrapbook challenge, you can also upload your layout that you did for the month of March on my website. You'll be able to find this series as I start posting more. The series will get lost, but I do have a link up on the top of my blog that says video series, and it'll be listed there, so you can just go there and click on it. All of my series are listed there, the wildcard series, any of the Cricut cartridge series that I've done will all be listed there. So, but that's up at the top of my blog under video series, and that's where you'll be able to find this one. And let's see what else. So, alright, well, I'll put a post up tomorrow that has, which is Tuesday, that'll link all of the episodes to this, the link to share your completed project or layout, and who knows, maybe we'll do a giveaway, but you'll have to stop over on my blog tomorrow to find out. Thanks! Bye!